because we are very excited about this. I know Amachi continues to do great things. Obviously, you're going to be celebrating the 20th year. Um, this will probably be our last question, actually, because I think we've done so much great things. Where do we see Amachi? And again, this is based. Obviously, I know there's a lot that goes involved with growing the organization bigger than what it. But where would you guys like to see Amachi? Even if it's just a year from the 20th year, or 5 years, 10 years, because you guys have been thriving for 20 years. But now, if you're not growing, you're dying.
Right. Yeah, that part. I'll say for me, like one thing I love about the atmosphere, Miss Anna is a very busy woman.
Right.
Always in meetings or always doing something, but always Amachi,
Right.
And what I love about the atmosphere she is creating in the office is you can knock on her door when she's there, when she's available, right. Or if she's not, she'll tell you once, open door policy. She has an open door policy. And one day I popped into her office and I told her, I was like, I really, here for you is such it will be, I'm claiming it, will be such a big thing in the community that, I really see an Amachi community center.
Right.
Where there is, we will go into group mentoring. That's what I would love to see. A space where the kids can pop in and just hang out. I really, really could see it branching out into that. That's what I would love to see that happen. But, right now the focus is, implementing, getting recruiting mentors. Like we said, we need mentors.
We cannot emphasize that enough. And not that, Caprice, before you go, okay. I just want to say what I love most about your guys' organization is you're dealing in something that should never or will never go away. Because in some way, shape, or form, I'm pretty sure everyone in their life has someone they look up to. You might not call it mentor-mentee relationship, but that's what it is. But if we can just be intentional about, hey, you know what? I have time. I have 4 hours to commit. And I have a year of my time that I can devote to this one individual because we have a common goal, we have a commonality, or I see something in this youth that I think I can help keep him or her on the right path. And that's just, that's something that y'all have already been doing it for 20 years, and I don't see it going away anytime soon.
Unfortunately, there are over 25,000 children impacted by parental or familial incarceration. Because let me clarify that, if your child, it doesn't have to be a parent. If somebody that is directly,
uncle,
close to them.
A friend. And right now, that's our children right now. Like, I mean, I wouldn't automatically say that, but and that is my hope, and is that these young people will get the mentors, and they will not they will break these generational curses so that they will not become and go into prison and so on and so forth, that they themselves can become mentor someone else.
And they can.
And it's a revolt. That is my wish,
and that's
my vision.
And that's kind of where I really, we are in Propel and Stowe Rocks, doing group mentoring. Our mentoring programming team, shout out to Shantae and Dayron. They are working with the kids, and my goal, what I would love to see from that as well, is a program, an Amachi program and staff member in multiple schools. And where, because an example, you see Johnny, the teacher, he's in school, Johnny's head is down because he just went through a very devastating moment, a 24-hour, not even 24 hours before, where he witnessed one of his parents. I'm not going to say a parent, but somebody unfortunately going to jail. And because they witnessed that, they are feeling a type of way. They are, feeling away. And what I've seen, even my experiences, as a teenager, teachers immediately kick the student out. And it's not what we're trying to teach, educate the educators is that you should always ask. If you say you're working in the schools to care about the kids, actually care about them and ask them what's wrong, instead of why they reacted the way they did. Because then they tell you, they might feel safe telling you. And then that way that's where Amachi can come in, and how can we assist,
And I love what you just said. And here's why. And I don't want to go deep down the rabbit hole with this because this could be a lot. But it's really, when you talk about a child being impacted by something that happened at home, then they instantly go to school. And do the teachers have enough resources or the skill set and the mindset to be able to deal with? Because they got a lot of,
they have a lot to deal with
I'm
themselves.
not a teacher, but I've been in those settings to where I got to teach different classes, and I'm like, man, teachers need to make more. I say all that because I don't think the school systems, and there's probably a ton of reasons why it's difficult to give enough resources to the teachers to be able to have that ability. So it's a lot of factors that makes what you're saying. So why not have more mentors?
Exactly.
To help?
Which is the purpose for Here For You. Here For You, we are, specifically in the Mon Valley area. Again, we are the goal for Here For You is to reach families outside of our program. Me and my coworker, our other outreach coordinators, shout out to Sarah. We did Community Fridays where we were going into the Mon Valley. We were in Braddock, we were in Homestead, we were in McKeesport, we were in Duquesne, literally talking to the people